Hello again, this is Engineer Ahmed Shimari, and this is the second lecture. In the first lecture we start from ARCCatalog to create our shape files, ArcGIS project files. Now we will use ARCMAP to work with the shape files, to draw maps, input data, and do something like cartography and projection. We start from using some shape files that available with ArcGIS folder. We start from adding data. We will start add data to our ARCMAP program. In this window, as you see, it contains from table of contents. We will see all layers in this window, in this area, and we will see the maps in the data view area. This is the data view area. I will start from adding a map for the world. It's available in ArcGIS folders. I will add a new connection. Connect. Now I will connect to C. I will go to program files and choose ArcGIS, desktop, ArcGlobe data. I will add this connection. Okay, in this folder I will see this shape file. I will add it. Okay, this is the world map, the map of the world. You can see the map in the data view area, and you can see the name of this layer in the table of contents, and you see this icon. This icon represents the symbol of the layer. You can see the color, the same as color in the data view. We will start from using the tools toolbar. In this toolbar we will navigate in the map. I choose zoom in, press any location, continue pressing, and drag the mouse. You will see this rectangle. Now I will release the mouse. Alright, this is the zoom in tool. I can zoom into any area again and again. In the second tool, zoom out, same as previous, but it's do the opposite. It's zoom out. Okay, this is the band tool. I can use it to drag the map and move these navigation tools. If I want to see the whole map, I will press full extent. Now I can see the full map of the world. This tool is fixed zoom in. I will use it to make a one-step zoom in order. Alright, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. And this is the fixed zoom out. I will go back. These two tools, if I want to go back to the previous location, I will press this. I will go previous location. This is the previous location, or I want to go to the forward locations. Alright. I use this tool to select some features in the map. I will press this icon. I press this feature. This is Europe, Africa, North America, South America. Alright, I can select one feature in one click, or I can create a rectangle to select many features. Alright, I will select this feature or this feature. I have another tools in select features, select by polygon. Select by polygon. I will draw a polygon to select a features, something like this. Okay, I will press here. You can see that I will select just the features located inside the polygon. I draw it. Alright, this is Europe, this is Africa, this is Alright, I select just these three features. I can select by lasso. I will select something like a freehand selection. Alright, I will start like this. Alright, can you see this? It is simple. I can select something like a freehand selection. Alright, I will select this. Okay. Select by circle. It is same as a rectangle, but I will create a circle to select. Select by line. I can draw some line, and I will select all features intersect with this line. Okay, you can see that I select only the features are intersected with my line. If I want to clear my selection, I will press this button. This icon used to work with elements. We will see how to use it later. And this, the identify icon, I use this icon to show the data inside any feature. Alright, I will click on this feature. I can see this window. It is the table of this shapefile, and for this feature, I have this fields: FID project, the FID project, the shape of project, and content North America. It is the name of the feature. I can select this feature as it is Asia, this feature, and Africa. Okay, this identify window can show only data for one feature. I can select some features. Okay, I select some feature. I select all these features. If I press in this, I will see that Asia going to appear some color. Alright, any feature I selected in this location, I can see the data of that feature in this window, in this area. Okay, I can show the data of any feature inside the map by using the HTML pop-up. Alright, I will select this feature. This window will appear with this arrow. Alright, I can see now the data of that feature. I can add another one, this and this. Okay, in identify we said that I can see the data only for one feature, but in this tool I can show the data for more than one feature. I will use now the measure icon, the measure tool. We use this tool to calculate the area, the length, any path. Select this icon to measure a length. Alright, maybe I want to calculate the distance between Iraq, somewhere here, and United States. Alright, this line has a length shown in this field. Okay, I will start there. This is the distance from Iraq to United States. I can draw a path to calculate the length of this path. Alright, this path length was shown in this field. This field segment, it's just show me the length of the last segment I draw it. This is the last segment. If you can see it from the last point and to the my mouse cursor. Okay, double click and finish the calculation, the measurement tool. I can use it to calculate the area. Alright, if I want to use this tool to calculate this area, like example, I will see now in the window I have a parameter, the parameter of the area, and the value of the area is shown in this field. Alright, now we can see that the area in hectares and the parameter in meters. Okay, If I want to see the measurements of one feature like Africa, I will select Africa. Now in Africa I can see that this field is the area and this field for the parameter of the feature, and Asia, North America. Okay. If I want to make a measurement for multi locations, more than one location, I will choose this tool. Okay, I will calculate the length. As an example, I will find this path length. All right, this is the first path. The length, the total length of that path was this number in meters. Now if I use this icon, press this icon, I will see this field. It is the summation length. If I now calculate or measure another length, I will see it. The new path measurement is there, and this field contains the summation of the two measurements, the first measure and the second measure. If I want to change the units of measurements in distance, I use meter. I can choose kilometer, millimeter, mile, and in the area I select hectares. I can choose kilometers. Alright, now I go back to this tool, measure a feature. I will choose Asia. This is the measurements, the area of the feature and the parameter of the feature. I can use it to calculate another feature. You can see that in the summation fields, I will see the summation parameters and the total area of Africa and Asia. If I want to clear all measurements, previous measurements, I will press this button. In this icon, I can choose the geodetic system or something like the coordinate system of the measurements. We use a planner, almost we use a planner. It's something like measuring the distance on a plan paper. But if you choose the geodesic system, it will be measured on the earth, on the real earth. Something like measuring the length on a curve, on the curve of the earth, curvature of the surface of the earth. Okay, this is the measurement tool. Now we can use the find tool. It's simple. Wait. Say no. The window will appear now. Say no again. Okay, this is the window. I want to find something in my shape file. Choose a field. I will look for value in the all fields. I will select this option in the all fields. What value we are looking for? Something like IS. I will look for this value. I will tell him find. Alright, he find one feature. Alright, I will press click here. I see that one feature contains the value of AS. Alright, I will change it to AF. Press find. Okay, now he find another feature. This one is Africa. I can use this tool to search for some features. It is simple way, but we have in ArcGIS another way for selection. It is more intelligent and more useful. Okay, this icon used with routes, we cannot use it now. This tool, it's go to XY. If I want to navigate to a simple location or any location, I will put in this window, in the go to XY window, the coordinates of the point that I want to navigate to it. something in X direction. X direction in maps, it is the horizontal line, the X direction, and Y direction, it is the northing or the vertical line. I will go to somewhere near from Iraq. It is 44. Alright, I need to choose the coordinate system. I will choose decimal degree. Okay, the longitude, it represents the X value. Latitude represents the Y value. Longitude is 44, latitude is 33. I will press enter. Okay, it's somewhere here near from Iraq. I choose this button to navigate to the location without zoom. Alright, I will choose this icon to zoom to this location. As you can see, if I want to see the location, as you see now, okay, if I want to add a point to that location, I press this icon, add point. I will see a point in that location. If I want to add a label containing the coordinates of this point, I will press this icon. I will see now, this is the coordinates of this point. Okay, if I want to add a balloon, now I can see the balloon to contain the coordinates of this point. Now these shapes, it was on elements. If I want to edit them, I press this icon, edit element, and go to anyone. I will press here. Okay, I will press delete. This is element. Okay, and this is another element, and the point is also element. I can use another coordinate system, something like meters or UTM. In UTM, we need to input the geodetic system or geodetic area of the UTM coordinate system, something like north, 38 north, and position, we input X value, something like this, and the Y value, it is enter. Alright, this is the point in this location. I will see it again. Okay, this is one. I will add a point with label. Okay, this is the point that I was select. Press zoom in. I will see it. I can delete everything from edit select element tool, delete. This is the points that I was input the coordinates of them previously. I can choose anyone, this one or this and this. Okay, and from this icon I can choose the coordinate system that will be used in go to XY tool. Another icon, it is a create viewer window. I can use this tool to create a second preview for the map. As you see, now I can press this icon to show the full extent. Now if I go to zoom in, you can see that something in this area happens. I will go full extent. I will press this. Okay, you can see that. Now it's just another preview to the data view, to the data view area. I can create another one as I need. This is the tools toolbar in ARCMAP. Now we can add data to ARCMAP. We can navigate on this data and show the tables of any features, the data of any features. We can make some measurements, and we can navigate by selecting any coordinates, X and Y, longitude, latitude coordinates. I hope this lecture was helpful to you. Thank you again. See you in the third lecture.